So all I do is just stick it down like this. I feel it get tight, and then I just push and push and push until it's in all the way. Hello and welcome back to Gears and Tech. Today we are going to boost the speed on this club car Presidente using very simple hardware. I'm going to walk you through everything right now. For those of you new to the channel, I'm Anton, a power engineer, industrial mechanic, and a Red Seal electrician. We cover all kinds of products and topics in an approachable way for the average everyday person. I'm glad you found us. This is the hardware right here. This is the Curtis programmer. This is the 1313-4331. This is a very popular model to use for pretty much all golf carts. This particular one needed a special adapter, which I will put a link in the description for. If you don't have this adapter, there is a way to use it without it, but it involves splicing the wiring into the existing factory wiring, and it's just easier to use this adapter. Now on these golf carts, it does have a diagnostic port, and it's right up underneath here. I'll show you guys. This one has a cover on it. If you pop that off, you can see that is the diagnostic port right there. And we're simply going to plug this into that port. Now this does have a keyed slot, so it'll only go one way. So all I do is just stick it down like this. I feel it get tight. And then I just push and push and push until it's in all the way. Once it's in all the way, your programmer actually might turn on just like that. So that's how you know you're in all the way. And then what we want to do is make sure this is in the neutral position and then turn the key on. And then we can turn the programmer back on so that it loads the software. Now, a little bit of troubleshooting tips. If you get stuck on a screen like this where it's asking you go online, go offline, you've got the key on, but it doesn't seem to be working. Sometimes the connector here is not very good, so I'm going to just wiggle the connector, and if you wiggle it just right, you'll get into software that looks just like this. Now, the biggest thing you want to do is use the arrow pad here, go to Parameters, and then hit Select, and we're looking at the speed setting. Now, you just press the right arrow button. So now we're in the speed setting. It has speed setting 1, 2, or 3, and then pressing the plus and minus button, we can go up to speed setting 3. And then we'll just press back. And now you can see speed setting 3. I'm going to set fast acceleration to on so that it feels like it's got more pickup. I don't want to mess with any of these other settings because they work just fine the way they are. There are other parameters in here. You can do diagnostics. You can do settings, pull up the file manager. You can plot and log stuff, you can monitor things, you can pull up all kinds of errors, but those, I mean, really, this is all we're doing is adjusting these two settings. Now, the main thing here is, many of you have heard of Speed Mode 4, especially on these Presidente carts. Speed Mode 4 is only available to dealers or those who purchase a dealer code. If you plug into a golf cart and it says Speed Mode 4, do not drop it down to 1, 2, or 3 just to see what happens. If you do that, you will not be able to put it back to Speed Mode 4. So don't change it if you see Speed Mode 4. The difference between Speed Mode 3 and Speed Mode 4 is only a couple miles per hour. So it's not a big deal, especially for those of you who are using this like at a campsite, out at the lake, whatever. Speed Mode 3 is plenty fast enough. Speed Mode 2 is about 11 miles per hour. And Speed Mode 3 is about 15 miles per hour. So there's a pretty big difference. Speed Mode 4 will go up to like 18 miles an hour. So it's a lot of a big difference. But Speed Mode 3, it's all we get with a programmer like this. That acceleration mode is going to make a huge difference. So if you're looking to get some extra speed out of your golf cart in a safe way, this is the safest way to do it. Now, some of you are going to be asking, what about those tricks that you can put the magnet on the back to make the cart think that it's going slower than it is. Those work, but they can cause damage by overspeeding the motor when it thinks that it's going slower than it really is. It's not recommended. It is cheaper, but this is the correct way to boost the speed on your golf cart, especially if you're stuck in speed mode 1 or speed mode 2. This will do it for you. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.